I can't believe another person basically compiled Reddit posts from Epstein's subreddit into a shittily edited 2-hour video. Why are you filtering good info? What are you saying? I really don't want to be annoying. I have new info. Everyone that says I really don't want to be annoying is actually being annoying. How can I get a hold of you? I'm knowledgeable about Army aviation. I've been trying to reach out. I have verification. Please check log. I can answer aviation questions you have. I'm going to spam because the usual ways to reach you don't work. Can I DM you? I have important info. What's up? It's the eyebrows that make you look shocked. Yeah, the eyebrows are changing my reaction. You even left the country because they're deleting any comments that are pro Hasan. Yeah, of course they are, dude. What are you talking about? Like, obviously, the number one thing that Ethan could never do is leave comments hidden. And he knew that people were going to watch it and be like, this shit sucks, dog. You're fucking stupid. So he probably hired people to literally clamp on every single pro Hasan comment instantly as soon as it comes in so that he can make it seem like he is not actually censoring people while simultaneously doing just that. You know? I think the content in and of itself will speak for itself. You know? Did you buy new clothes or pay for hotel cleaning? I bought one new pair of pants and a jacket. Things fit me now. So that's actually pretty awesome. He called Kaya a designer dog. Yeah, maybe because I actually train my dog and not let her piss and shit and fucking bark all the goddamn time. No disrespect, but that's crazy. Coming after Kaya, that's crazy. Where'd you get bigger clothes? She's just well trained, you know? He said Kaya was very expensive. Yeah. Very. $1 million. DDG fans must be really sad that there are no Epstein-like claims. Okay. I don't want to sidestep here. Okay. It's hard. It's hard not to because it's like it's begging. It's begging for my attention. But I'm not going to entertain this meltdown. Let's continue. Remember when you also paid for everyone's adoption fees at that shelter? Yeah, I did. But hey, dude, I bet I'm assuming that didn't make its way into the content video, the content nuke, nor did a million other things that I've done, because the angle here, of course, is that I'm a bad guy and a scary communist, and also, dare I say, pro-Palestine. Pro-Palestine, not anti-Semitic, very much against anti-Semitism, but also yeah, I donated, but in a nefarious way I donated. Every other streamer I like is watching the new We Can't Lose You too. Yeah. I think one of the biggest problems for slop tubers in general is that they think they can tackle political commentary without like doing any reading whatsoever by simply attacking someone who does do political commentary, right? On the basis of like Reddit comments that they've compiled into a video and that they've like edited together. And the issue is you don't know what you're talking about. Like you have no idea. You thought Roe v. Wade was the gay one, you know, a week ago. Like you're not like a serious person. And that's precisely the reason why it'll end up having a bunch of stuff, Red Scare shit, at a time when Donald Trump is the president and is just like ripping through the country. Dudes are hitting Sig Heils, okay? The wealthiest guy on the planet is hitting a Sig Heil. The wealthiest guy on the planet is hitting a Sig Heil on a prominent stage, okay? And you're like, you know who's really at fault here? Fucking commies. The powerful communists. It's a McCarthyism done by someone too stupid to navigate anything he's talking about, and he just ends up looking even dumber. GG's. It has an unironic American patriotism montage. This video is for no one. Yeah. It's just sad. I don't know why he just won't go back to like fucking fun drama or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. He's just like desperately wants to be taken seriously in this field, and it's just not going to happen. Okay.
Of a crew of 3, it should have been a crew of 4. How many people should have been on the helicopter? And then please continue with your other 2 points.
Yes, so 3 is a minimum crew for a Black Hawk helicopter. In my opinion, when you're going into visual flight mode in a crowded airspace like this, it should be a minimum of 4. So you have a pilot on each side for visibility. That's the first one. The second one is whether
he said his main goal is that you do not end up mainstream. Yeah, I know. It's because it's Epstein-y. It's because it's a Epstein-y take. The idea that like I'm far too scary, far too dangerous to be made mainstream. So like you know, you gotta go and warn like New York Times journalists or whatever, not realizing that many of those people who write those fucking articles are infinitely more intelligent than you and the fans dumb enough to be duped into thinking that I'm a clear and present danger under Trump's current administration. Okay? That's the issue is this is where a lot of Redditors that have done brigades against me actually hit a fucking wall and they can't comprehend it. Okay? They will go and flood the market with like Hasan is so bad clips, right? Not realizing that a lot of those journalists that either write articles about me or write articles about anything, you know, in media or political commentary across the board are a little bit more knowledgeable about the shit that they're talking about than you know, Epstein's brigaders or Ethan's ramblings. Okay? It's ridiculous. That's it. Wait, why did Fossabot? Oh, that's so funny. This was a funny take, but Fossabot timed you out. Just so you know, Squeaks is not watching and is not interested in the Nuke video. I don't even give a shit if people watch a Nuke video, brother. I think it speaks for itself that more people are, dunking on it and clowning on it than taking it seriously. Like, oh my God, this is the most serious thing. Partially because, you know, a bunch of people have made this exact same video a million times over, and it's almost always the exact same principle. It's always the same shit, which is Hasan bad, Hasan rich, Hasan socialist scary, Hasan loves China, Hasan denies the cultural genocide and mass surveillance that the Chinese government did to Uyghurs in Xinjiang, even though I have been very critical of that a million times over. But it's conducted by a person who doesn't know anything and is simply, rehashing Reddit comments. So that's it. And then clip chimp a couple times on politically charged subjects such as Israel Palestine, where he'll say something along the lines of like, oh, he is a rape apologist or something. I'm not. I guess the Israeli prosecutors are rape apologists rather than myself. And yeah, that's it. And he's a scary guy. Seems like almost all of it is clip chimp sliced together to make you look as worse as possible. Yeah, I just don't think it's like. I think for you guys, many of you already know my position. He tried to claim the AP article you referred to on Xinjiang didn't exist. See, that's what I mean. It's like really bad research in general, right? It's just really bad research in general. It's no interest in research whatsoever. That's it. And I've been live this entire time. So my ass has not watched this fucking quote unquote content, Nuke. So I'm like, this is my suspicion of what he did. And the reason why this is my suspicion on what he did is probably correct is because this is not a new video. So many people have done this bad faith nonsense a million times over. And it's crazy that it's like coming from a dude that I knew personally. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's a very sad state of affairs that like even someone that you know personally over a fucking disagreement over genocide can just like completely rewrite his brain almost. It's fucking embarrassing. And no, it's not fucking embarrassing for me. It's fucking embarrassing for him. Maybe you're a poor judge of character. People say this all the time. I disagree. I will always assume the best in others. I don't care. I'm never going to give up on that mentality. I'm not going to be more of a cynical human being across the board. They always bring up the brothel too. Oh yeah, no, not bad research. He's bad face. Very obvious. His clips that cut right at the moment where you say something that could destroy his argument. So far in the video, he's just posting your takes and relying on them already being against your position. He doesn't really do anything to disprove your takes. Yeah. You've spent so many hours elaborating on your position that he would just have to critique you live to keep up. You've already flooded the internet with your explained opinions. He can't reframe you no matter how he tries. Well, there is one thing he can do, which is hope that no one has ever seen me or has only tangentially heard about me or has only had a bad opinion on me. He's farming the haters. He's farming the haters because he's become the hater. It's sad. It's a sad state of affairs in general. He literally said he can finally get his life back after this video comes out. It's fucking sad. I know. I mean, I want him to be happy, by the way. I want him to be happy. So I think he's never going to listen to me, so it doesn't matter. I don't think he respects me. Something I texted him directly. I was like, listen, I don't think you respect me, but I think you respect, I think you respect Sam Cedar. You should probably have a conversation with him about this. He never replied to that. But I want him to be a happy person, and I don't think this is going to lead to a level of happiness, especially if it backfires.